I am Pastor Jim Shipstead from First Congregational Church of Anaheim. I'd like to welcome you to encouragement for today. We're actually in Uganda, and it's like 12:30 at night, just a little past midnight. We just had a wonderful, wonderful session. There's been people gathering from different places in the world here, and I'm so excited to have Bishop Kiiza and his wonderful wife, Margaret. They've started this wonderful church, and they've planted 90 churches. They're impacting so many communities in Uganda. Recently, they've reached out to the pygmy population who have really been neglected and almost on the verge of starvation.
Yeah, thank you.
And why don't you guys share? I know it's your big 25th anniversary for this conference tomorrow. And just share a little bit of what's on your heart.
Oh, thank you so much, Brother Jim. We are very glad to receive you with Pastor Jen Sang this evening, and you're welcome to Uganda, Africa. And those of you who are watching this live telecast, we want to send our love and greetings right from here in Uganda. I'm Bishop Kiiza.
And I'm Pastor Margaret Kiiza.
We lead a ministry called Lift Up This Global Ministries, and which has also founded or established many other programs and projects. And we are very glad and excited tomorrow to be celebrating the 25 years anniversary Silver Jubilee. We are celebrating the impact of what God has done in the journey of 25 years since Lift Up Jesus was born here in Kampala, Uganda. We have ministries.
We have children's ministries
called Hope Africa Children Ministry.
We target children who were formerly on the streets, abandoned babies, children who are vulnerable in the community, from very broken families, from parents who are blind, deaf, and other body disabilities. So we target those children because we know those parents can't work to take their children to school.
And we also have a ministry called Love Your Neighbor.
Yes.
In the Love Your Neighbor ministry, we reach the people with disabilities, the elderly, and those who are kind of disadvantaged in the society, who could not help themselves, to impact them. What we do in Love Your Neighbor for such a people, we try to see how we can build their capacity to be self-reliant economically. We have a program of going to them and helping them in, for example, in handcraft works, and we support them to buy a few things so that they can use their hands, those who can have hands working, and to earn some income. But we also sometimes get some goats or pigs and take, and then they are able to grow and sell and then share among themselves. And then we also have another ministry which is so powerful called the Batwa Community Transformation.
Yes.
Now that is the ministry which Brother Jim has talked about, of the pygmies. These people lived in the forest. We went to them 2007. In 2007 they had been 11 years out from the forest. And when we reached them, they did not know the difference between Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, or they could not know January or February. Those things didn't make sense in their mind, and they could only see time by the tail of the sun direction. And today we want to thank God for such an impact. We can say the whole tribe has been radically transformed. Yesterday was the most amazing time as these pygmies gave a testimony, and we also how the gospel of Jesus Christ is so powerful in transforming the lives of people. The tribe of the pygmies is now radically transformed. One of our pastors in there is at the university here, is almost finishing. That will be history made. We were the first people to bring them understanding of Jesus Christ in the church, and we are glad to say that today we have 7 couples who have been wedded, first time since the creation of the Davatwa tribe to be fully wedded. Tomorrow we might show some of the clips and videos of some of the things which we are talking to you. but we're also involved in 2 church planting. We have planted 90 churches, and we target areas which have been unreached, remote areas. We began to realize that in the remote areas, the gospel had not penetrated and taken impact. And so we thank God who has led us into those interior places to plant churches there. But we also have planted churches in some cities, and then greater works and greater revival and transformation is happening. Many lives of people are being transformed. We are rising up leaders. Some of our people who were younger boys, now they are, in the government. They are taking positions. We have 3 RDCs. An RDC is a regional residential commissioner for the president. So they are representing the president in their different district. And what a joy to see the people that were in the congregation, younger boys, now taking over these positions. But professors, doctors have been raised up. Business people today, Solomon was giving a testimony of a young man that did not even have shoes. Unbelievable to see him today appearing, looking like a member of parliament.
He was dressed to the
Yes,
T.
yes. So we are so grateful.
Been so successful.
Thank you. And the one that was leading the session, Timothy, Brother Timothy, is a medical doctor, and one who is a professor, Dr. Joel, is a professor at the Mbarara University with his wife. They have PhDs, amazing. One of them I introduced this evening, Nelson. He was a teacher, a secondary school teacher, but through teaching and hearing the word of God, he went back and studied, and now he's a pharmacist, a doctor, and has planted one of the biggest pharmacies in Kabbalah town. It's an amazing story what is happening by the power of the gospel. Tomorrow, we are very excited and we invite you to come and just celebrate with us. I pray you will watch online. If Jimmy will be able to, send
I'll try
the
to
link.
send you the link to that
Please,
tomorrow.
you can follow and be part of this great celebration. In Jesus' name.
We're a day ahead of you. Well, 12 hours, 10 hours ahead of you. But I just want to thank you guys so much for the invitation to come here and to preach, and so also for Pastor Jim's son. It's just been a wonderful, wonderful conference, and the choir is it's kind of like the Harlem Tabernacle Choir, or Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. They're just amazing, and it's just been great. But may God bless all of you, and I hope this word of encouragement really touches your hearts today, and we'll see you soon. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.